Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So I am sitting down for the night and I am doing some like prepping in my junk journal. So I decided to do some chit chat while I prepare some of the pages. I had let time get away from me because I've been watching Gina and Georgia for like the longest. Gina and Georgia. Um, it's on Netflix. Look, I'm so distracted already. It's on Netflix. I got it on pause, but I am on the third season. It's the last season. I don't know if they're gonna make another season or not, but I'm on the last season. It's only 3 seasons on Netflix, and it is so good. A girl at work told me that the third season is like the best, and I just want to rave about this show because I feel like it's a good show for teenagers to watch. I think it's a good show for parents to watch with their kids, actually, because a lot of the things that go on with the kids is stuff that not all the time gets talked about, I imagine, in some families. It just shows it has any and everything in here, I would say. um, and you know how sometimes you see like shows and it's like really good, or you don't get to the grind of it until like the last episode of the season, and then it's like, man, it left off like that and leaves you like wanting more. This series, from the moment I started watching it from season 1 to now, me season 3, it seems like it's continuously climaxing and so much is going on. It is not losing momentum, it is not losing my attention or anything. This is absolutely amazing. So I definitely encourage you all to go watch it. It's just very good. So you all have seen this journal before. I think you all have seen it. I've had it for a minute. Um, Not too long, but a little while, where I just started like putting some things in it. I feel like junk journaling is something that is a stress reliever. Because I don't necessarily do like the setups like I used to anymore like that, because life, I mean, I still do setups, but not to the extent that I used to. Um, this is like nice for me because um, it's just something I like to do. It's a good way to keep memories. It's a good way to see what you were thinking about, whether it was clippings from magazines, stickers, pictures, whatever you're putting in here. It's pretty much something that you've admired for whatever reason, or you wanted to remember for whatever reason, even if it was the magazine. Because let me show you all um, some of the clippings that I got from different magazines. Um, and at first I was like you gotta put something else with this if you clipping it. But it's some things that I clipped, especially from really nice magazines, that I just wanted it to be just a statement piece alone, like this. So cute to me, just alone. Now, if I want to cut around it and put like words or something, then I can do it. I'll show you all another one. So I am trying to get more into it and be more free with this. There's another one. I love purses. I love bags. You know, this is like so cute. So even if I put this in here, it's still showing something that I admired during that time. And I think it would be really cool to look back years from now and say, goodness, what was I into then? I was actually thinking about doing like some movie spreads or something like that I like about it. But the main purpose of this video, besides me yapping and doing some things, this is one in here where it's just going to be labels that I have that I want to stick on. Again, showing different things that I bought. But yeah, Clearly I'm always trying to get better with things. 15 minutes on project time, 15 minutes on cleaning, 10 minutes on sign language. I haven't looked at this in such a long time. Another thing that I did wrong with this, so totally don't do it if you're doing a junk journal. I was lazy, and instead of me just waiting until I got some more glue sticks, I didn't, and I went ahead and glued it with the liquid glue. And this is how it looks if you glue it with the liquid glue. It doesn't come out that well at all. The only thing that saves you, I would say, is because you're going to stick and post stuff on here anyway, so it's not going to be that bad. This, I've showed this in another video. This I'm going to put here, and I want to try to do some embellishments along here. It's just stuff that I'm trying, and hopefully I'll see like the progression of my journals as I keep going. But the main reason why I'm on a little staycation, as I told you all before, doing like a reset for myself, just a reset for a lot of things in my life, I would say. Things that I need clarity on, me just having some time to talk to God about some things, and just really kind of situate, I would say, you know, how I've just been feeling about things going on in my life. And this is a metallic set that I had got from Marshall's, I think it was Marshall's. TJ Maxx, I'm sorry. TJ Maxx, I get it from TJ Maxx. And I've been using this for a while. So this is in no particular, I'm just putting this on. Maybe I might need it for a background. But I like the clarity. It's a time where the days worked out as far as like vacation time, and not using all of my vacation, because the days that I already have off, I won't be having 3 days off anymore. I'll be working 5 days because the new position, but it's affording me a lot of other things, so I can't complain as far as that goes. But I have decided, I know I told you all this before, that I wanted to do another channel, but I wanted it to include just like life. I think you all have noticed that on my channel now, even when I was doing like Plan With Me's, I would do voiceovers and just talk about different things that's going on in my life, and you know, how I've been feeling about certain things and all of that good stuff. I wanted to do a video on finances, because I need to get back in order, you know, with things. My eating takeout food has gotten completely out of control. That's something I need to get together, and that's something that I also wanted to share with you all. But I also know that not everybody comes here for that. You know, some people come here just strictly for maybe Hobonichi, to see what I'm doing with the Hobonichi, or just any other planners that I'm using. So I want to respect that, and continuously do that, because I very much like planning. I'm still like using so many different things and figuring out so many different things, although I've been saying the same thing. I think at this point it's a matter of me like just executing it. But I've said so many times, you all, and you all have heard me say that I want to plan more simpler. I don't necessarily want to have 1,000 planners, because it takes up a lot of time, and I would much rather be learning how to sew, which is something, ooh, I messed up. I probably should get a napkin or something. But like I told you, I got a small sewing machine. My mom has a big one. She's trying to remember how to work that, because she hasn't sewn in years. So I got a small one. I've never gotten a chance to use it because I've been so preoccupied with trying to get my home together. And so that has been like a difficult thing, like getting my home together and finding time and space to do that as well. So everything takes time, and I'm truly understanding when I watch like minimalist videos and things like that. The importance of minimalism is not necessarily to get rid of everything, but it's to make room for things that you really want to do. And I can't do that as long as I have so much other stuff that I have to attend to. So I have decided to start another channel because I realize that there's certain things in my life that might be helpful for other people. You know, is things that I'm entering in, especially now, that I'm trying to be more serious and focused about. And one of those things is my spiritual life. My life as a special needs parent. And just my journey to contentment and wellness. And that's hard to see. Like, yeah, you guys can see it if I'm tracking it. And I show you all with different things that I track on my planner. But it's some things that I wouldn't mind sharing with you all. I will admit, I don't know if I will ever get on here face-wise because I'm not sure how that's going to pan out with my job and what I do. So I don't want to do that. I want to respect the organization I work for, but I also want to respect potential clients that I see and could see me. So that is something I've played around with in my head, but it's also something that I want to like really contemplate on. I've never been a social media person like that anyway, so it's not like I don't even have Facebook or anything. So it's not like I'm out there anyway, but I feel like in certain professions, it's just stuff you have to like really be thoughtful and think about. But I am going to do another channel. If you all are interested in seeing like more of the talks that I have about certain subjects and things, I played around with it for a while about doing like a podcast because I feel like, you know, that would be good as well. But I think I'm going to stick with the other channel for now. And I'll see how that goes because, as you know, everything takes time. And I'm still building this channel. It's not like I've gotten to a certain extent with this channel. I'm definitely still building this channel. And not that I'm trying to build to a certain thing. I just want to, you know how you hear somebody on YouTube or a podcast, you're like, man, I can really get with them. Like, I really understand, because in the work that I do, I also know that people do not have support systems. But people also don't realize support systems can look so differently for each person. So you may not have like a family, but sometimes people that we watch on YouTube is really our support system. You know, people that we meet through YouTube can be our support system. So being able to potentially help people, whether it's more knowledge on mental health that somebody might not have had, just talks, discussions, growth, things like that, I'm all for. And that's something that I wouldn't mind doing more of, especially with trying to get better with my spiritual life, financial life, health and wellness, all of that. And I'm not sure if I put that on this channel, it would be productive. I don't, my other channel would be more like a life channel. So it's not necessarily cooking, but you might see certain things on there for that. It's not necessarily just all mental health, but you'll see some things on that. It's not all family, but you might see some things on that. It won't be all finances, but you will definitely see my journey with that, because that is something that I'm really focused on now, that spirituality, and my wellness, health and wellness as well. So if that is something that you all would like to see, definitely leave me a message down below or go subscribe. There was no video up yet. But it is called, and I'll put it in the screen now. But it is A Blessed Life. My Blessed Life. I'm sorry. Clearly I'm just getting used to the channel. It's A Blessed Life. It's called My Blessed Life, and I basically thought of the name because that is what a blessed life is for me. You know, I am on a continuous journey for health and wellness, a good spiritual life, you know, just a good relationship with myself, people that are in my life that I'm in relationships with of any kind, you know, and just like having not necessarily just financial stability, but like financial contentment as well. And I think, you know, sometimes you need a community. Sometimes we have friends, and not all the times do our friends hit the mark in certain things. And I'm not saying that that's bad or good, but I think, and I've also seen, even in friend groups, most times they're split. Like, meaning it's a friend group, but majority of the time somebody is calling somebody more than they're calling the whole group as a whole. And that's because for whatever reason, they can really understand one person in the group more than anyone else, or they feel like that person understands them more. So that is like my hopes, is that I can be a support for someone and provide hope to someone that might need it. So yeah, that is my spiel on what I am looking forward to. So you will see like a collection of things. Like, I'm not sure. I've done planning so much on this channel that I'm not sure that I would put my junk journaling on here. I don't, let me know what you all think about that. Because not everybody's into junk journaling. And I've seen people that have junk journaling channels, and the majority of what they do is junk journaling. Like, you'll see some planning on there, but the majority of what they do is junk journaling. So I don't want to switch or bother this channel too much. Like, I want to stay in the lane that I am with this, and that's why I don't mind doing like another channel, because I feel like it might be something that's helpful. But let me know what you all think. Definitely go check me out. I will probably do just like, so say for instance, this is a super long video. Thank you all if you if you all are still listening. Thank you. But just like the vlog that I'm doing, and if you all know me, you know I do not know how to vlog, but the little snippet video that I'm putting together from this little staycation is something that I will put on my other channel, not necessarily this channel, because I know not everybody wants to see that. I am going to be modifying like my grocery shopping and stuff like that. That is something that I think I'll be working more on tomorrow. Like, if not tonight. I do better when I have nothing around me and it's just me. Even when I'm at home and I stay up late and I can just sit and think about what it is I need to do, I feel like I'm more productive that way. So I will be having to modify like my spending all around, but I want to do it in a productive way and not from an angry point. Like, if you all have ever had any financial issues, or you can remember starting off budgeting, or when you were trying to get out of debt, which that's another thing I'm also trying to do. Sometimes we do things and we do it angrily. It's almost like when we're hangry. We don't have that food, or we don't have what we need, and we're just angry all around. And so I want the shifts that I'm doing to be in a blessed way. And blessed meaning I'm content with it. I have inner peace with it. It's not something I'm battling or trying to fight against. It's something that I realized is good for me, and it's something that I need to do. And I'm on board for it, and I'm happy about it, and I'm happy about what I want that progress to look like. So that is what I mean by sharing my financial journey. So I will be showing you all what budgeting will look like for me, the highs, the lows of it. I will be doing like quick check-ins, stuff like that. Showing you all what grocery shopping is looking like now, and how the heck am I going to do meals. I think this is all going to be really interesting, especially with school starting back and me doing school shopping for my kids. That stuff like that I'll be showing on there. So it'd be like a collection of a lot of things. Again, this is going to be so interesting. And we shall see. But hopefully it helps somebody. And I have finally finished this. The only thing that I don't like about doing watercolors is you have to sit and wait for it to dry before you can continuously do other ones. It'd be nice if I can just flip this and start doing like other pages, but I have to like literally let this dry. I should have done some of this earlier so I could have flipped it. And this might be something that I leave like this and just have a color page, or I might stick stuff down, but just having some pages done. I like. So go subscribe, even though it's no video. Even though it's no video. Yeah, go subscribe. It's going to be My Blessed Life. I decided to, it's at 21 minutes. I've been talking for so long. I decided to, I had a channel, disciplined budget, because that was going to be like my financial channel. I never posted on there, never did anything like that. So I thought that I was just gonna, and what I did was just change the name from Discipline Budget to My Blessed Life. I would have like starting all over, you know, meaning when I say start all over, like start everything all over, new name. So I have the correct date that I open the channel, and that way I can see progress. That's not necessary for me. I'm just gonna change the name and start posting from there when I am. So My Blessed Life. If you love me, you like me, and you willing to see things, definitely go subscribe there. We'll have a video up soon, by the end of this weekend, I believe. And I will also be getting together a Instagram for like my journaling and things like that. So I will be sure to post that as well. I am going to be doing a video on this channel. Maybe I'll do it on the other channel. About my, again, see, I'm all over the place. My vision board, because I haven't done a vision board in a while. That is one of the things that was on my to-do list for this month. And the month is not over. Tomorrow is the last, today is the last day, because it's Thursday now. And I will probably do that tomorrow, that I will record, and that will be the first video most likely to go up on the new channel. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.